Alright, what is going on, guys? Baller TV back, and today we're back with another Madden 20 rebuild. Today we are taking on the Carolina Panthers. Now, the Panthers are a team that I feel like it shouldn't be too terrible to rebuild because of the fact that they have a couple of very good cornerstones already in place for us. Christian McCaffrey obviously is one of the best players in Madden at 99 overall, and he's only like 25, 24 years old. He's still developing. I mean, what more can you really ask from a guy like this? We have DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel at wide receivers. I like to get another wide receiver, but DJ Moore is very intriguing. The offensive line is not bad. Greg Olson's very solid, but he's aging for sure. And then the biggest question on offense is Cam Newton. Now, I'm not sure what his contract's looking like, but depending on what it is looking like, I may like to trade him and start with someone different. In real life, obviously, they went with Teddy Bridgewater and they cut Cam. But I can't find a good roster yet that will allow me to download, with all the transactions and everything. So for now, we're gonna go with, the old roster. So I still do have Cam Newton. So we'll figure that out as we go. Defensively, I like a lot of things about the defense. Luke Kuechly obviously is one of those main things. Brian Burns, I think that's his name, correct? Yeah, he is a absolute beast. He'll probably move over to the left for us, though, to be a speed rusher. Kawan Short, Jared McCoy, Dante Poe. These are three kind of aging players. I think Short's old as well, isn't he? Yeah, they're all three aging, but they're all three pretty solid players still. The defensive backs, really as a whole, I'm not happy with the secondary. But there's, like I said, a lot of things I like. And then Shaq Thompson's the backup middle linebacker, and that is really perfect. These two will be the linebackers the entire video. So there's definitely a lot of things that can be improved at this team. There's other things I do like and people that I will be keeping for sure. So I'm not sure what the salary cap is looking like for us or what our draft situation is or anything. I just hopped onto this. So I will figure that out as we go, but that is kind of the basis of what I plan on doing. So I'm going to hop into free agency right now, and I'll see you guys with who we are signing. Well, Cam Newton was a $21 million cap hit, and I still have a lot of needs to really fill in the free agency period. So it just wasn't going to work. I would like to keep Cam. I wanted to do that. I wanted to keep him for at least 1 year, but it wasn't going to work, and his value is only going to go down as he ages. So I'm going to go ahead and flip him right now for the 15th overall pick, and he is going to the Denver Broncos, which could be a potential landing spot for him in real life. All right, here is who we are going after. Really, I went after a lot of players. Nobody like really top, market, top tier, big name players. But just a lot of guys who can fill holes in our team. So first of all, DJ Reader is a beast. He's always a very good run stopping defensive tackle to have in your 3-4. Ronald Darby would be the second corner next to. I'm not really sure who that is. I apologize. Trey Boston, bringing him back because there's no other good free safety candidates who really deserve the money they were asking for. Gus Edwards will be the power back behind McCaffrey. Ricky Seals-Jones is a young, athletic tight end. Carl Joseph, a good run support safety who's young on a good contract. Emmanuel Ogba, a good young power rusher, on a pretty cheap contract. Eli Apple, good value here. Marcus Golden, only power rusher available. Zach Pascal, good value in the slot. Darrell Williams, obviously we had him last year. I should have re-signed him. I missed him. Play left guard. Buchanan to be the third middle linebacker, and then Josh Rosen in case we can't draft a quarterback. So that's what I'm going after. Hopefully we get most of these guys, and I can fill the rest of the needs through the draft or with my backup plan of free agency. So I'm going to go ahead and start scouting, and I will see you guys at the draft. With the 7th pick, I'm going to go ahead and take Justin Herbert. Our biggest need is quarterback. He is a strong arm quarterback. I think he will fit well in our zone run scheme, or vertical run scheme, excuse me. I don't know what's overall is. Okay, 77, that's not bad. He would have got picked before my next pick, so I had to take him now. I don't really love Herbert as a prospect, but he's the best guy available here for us, so definitely a smart pick here. Okay, our next biggest need is probably left tackle. This is kind of a ballsy pick here because I'm not sure. I feel like this guy might be second round talent. I feel like I might be reaching here, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Okay, definitely not a bad pick there. He's not a great pass pro guy, but he'll be a good enough left tackle for us, and he'll protect Herbert for the next 3 years. Okay, we need another wide receiver. I remember that Justin Jefferson progressed pretty well, and I think the couple of videos ago, maybe last video, he should be a good pick here, good value. Yeah, 23 at 38 is a really great value there. Third wide receiver is a solid pick overall. Alright guys, here's a look at the team for the start of year number 1. After a very defensive-focused free agency period, I really wanted to hit hard on their offensive needs, and I feel like we did a very good job of that. Picking up our quarterback of the future, our left tackle of the future, and another receiving threat for our brand new quarterback. I think this was a very successful draft in the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, we only took a few guys, maybe only even one actually. We took this defensive tackle because we needed another guy for the rotation. As you can see, I also got Chris Jones in free agency off camera. I missed on a few other guys like Reader, Carl Joseph, and Pascal. So I went ahead and picked up Chris Jones and moved him to left end. He's going to be a power rusher from there for us. That's his position in a 4-3. So in 3-4, he'll be doing the same thing. Other than that, though, this team, guys, I really think has some good potential. I think we could definitely make a playoff push in year 1. If we don't make it, we have a good foundational pieces, however, to make it in years 2 and 3. We need another corner. We need to upgrade the secondary still for sure, but defensive line's looking pretty solid. Linebackers looking pretty solid, and the offense is looking young and upcoming. So I'm going to hop into year 1, guys. One more thing before I do. I'm going to go ahead and I use one creator's class for year 1 draft class. For the next couple of years, I'm going to use a different creator because we saw how bad the auto-generated draft class was in the last video. So there might be a few duplicate guys, so if you catch a duplicate guy, let me know. I will try to get rid of them and like my own edit, but we will see. So I just want to give that a little heads up to you guys. That being said, I'm going to hop into year number 1. Alright guys, in year 1 we finished 10-5-1, which is a very good record for the first season in a rebuild. I'll show you some stats real quick. To end the year, we had to win our last game to get a bye, and we played the number 1 seed in the NFL, and we tied. So, you know, I mean, I'm not too mad about that, but just one more game we could have got a bye. We were 7-1 at one point, finished where we are now, so you can see we kind of took a turn for the worst in the second half of the season, but we did win some big games, so I am very excited for this postseason. Herbert's numbers are very good. McCaffrey had an amazing year running the ball as far as yards. Touchdowns are good too, but McCaffrey's just so good. You always expect a lot out of him. DJ Moore had a great year. So did Samuel as a number 2. He had a not bad year. DJ Moore's year is very good. Ricky had a decent year at tight end. McCaffrey, you know he's going to get his numbers. Defensively, we really had a good year on the offense side of the ball. Defensively, we really struggled a lot. Our numbers probably aren't terrible. Chris Jones has good sack numbers. Kawan Short, Brian Burns, Kuechly, all have good sack numbers. Everybody has pretty decent numbers, but we gave up a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns. I mean, you know, we did not do a good job stopping the other team's offenses. It is as simple as that. So we were facing the Eagles in the first round. I'm sure they still have Carson Wentz. I'm trying to think who those Eagles have. They have a couple good defensive linemen, I believe. They have a good left tackle, I think. I just don't remember the Eagles roster. Yeah, Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelsey, Brandon Brooks, Zach Ertz, Lane Johnson, Brandon Graham, Carson Wentz. That's tell of Alshon Jeffrey, Malcolm Jenkins. I believe they cut him in real life. Dallas Goddard, excuse me. Anthony Harris, Kenyon Drake. Okay, this team, I definitely see why they're 8-8. But that being said, they do have some very intriguing talent and positions that we are weak in. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can get this win in the wild card round. If we can't, it's only the first season, but I would love to make a run here. And we lose 13-7. Man, we have the worst luck in the playoffs. Wow. Okay, well, we lost in the first year, but we're in the playoffs, so that's a good start. We are very tight in cap. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. You know, we have some very bright spots. Our backfield's looking good. Our skill positions and offense is good overall. But we have some guys who are aging on big contracts. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop into the offseason now, and I will see you guys with our first move. Okay, this draft is loaded at free safety, and it is one of our top 5 needs. So right here, I'm trading away my free safety, who is not that talented, and a pick next year and a late pick this year for the 10th pick to hopefully land one of the top free safeties in this year's draft. All the free safeties I wanted at the top of the draft are gone, but that is okay because they were not valued that high up. So what I think I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is take Wyatt Davis here. He is the best left guard in this draft. Late first round talent, so it'll probably be a little bit of a reach if I had to guess. Yeah, okay, just a little bit of a reach, but still, that's a huge need. Our biggest need off the board right there. Going to be a big part of our offense next year. With my second first round pick, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this combine beast of a strong safety. Look to move my strong safety in right after this. This is a bit of a reach again, but I'm trying to take positional needs here while taking good talent because my team was a playoff team last year, and I think we're a few positions away from being a Super Bowl contender. So I'm trying to fill those needs right now. Okay, well, this was not supposed to happen, but Now we have Von Miller trading away 3 guys who didn't even start. Oh my god. And I got another second round pick out of it. This is like trade of, oh my god. Okay, well, this is amazing. Alright guys, well here's a team for the start of year number 2. I would definitely say we have a lot of very talented players. I'm gonna make a record the starter real quick. We definitely needs, left guard be filled tremendously. Tight end was a big one. Left side linebacker, huge need filled right there. Strong safety, I love it. But there was definitely a few things we left on the table still, like defensive tackle. We are looking very weak there. Our run stopping game might be very bad. Free safety, I don't like what we've got there either, really. I kind of reached for him because I had to take him. But linebackers, I mean, 3 of 4 are X factors. Our left ends and X factor. Our defense has our pass rush and linebackers should be tremendous this year. Our run stopping and pass defense might be terrible this year. So we definitely are going to have some struggles there. And then offensively, I like this group a lot as around that whole group here. So I'm hopping to year 2, guys. This team is not going to change because I have 0 cap space to do anything. So hopefully this team can progress well and turn into a playoff team again. Okay, so to end year 2, we regressed by a tie. We were 10-5 and 1 last year. I think we finished 10-6 this year. We played in the toughest division in football. We were the last team to get in the playoffs, but that is not because of our record. That's because we played, against a 13-3 team and 11-5 team twice a year both. So look at some stats real quick before we take a look at who we were playing, which is the Seattle Seahawks. I think Herbert stepped it up. He was kind of playing poorly halfway through the year. He had a very good touchdown interception ratio. Not a ton of yards. Kind of been a theme for these videos. Running the ball, McCaffrey again. Another 1,500 yard season. This time 12 touchdowns. Gus Edwards with 11. Wow, these teams really seem to run the ball very, very well on Madden. 5.3 yards per carry while getting almost 300 attempts is phenomenal. So receiving, DJ Moore again was our leader. This time Justin Jefferson carried the bulk in receiving touchdowns, but Moore still had almost 1,000 yards. He had 1,100, I think, last year. So pretty good year for him again. Hopefully we'll get some more of him in the playoffs. Our sack numbers were very, very good this year. Von Miller led the way with 16. Keeley got 10 in there at middle linebacker. 7.5 for Brian Burns. 7 for Kawan Short. 5.5 for Shaq. And then Chris Jones only had 5. I was hoping for a little more out of him, but that is okay because everyone else was dominating. Interception numbers are looking nice. Tackles for loss are looking spectacular. Our defense has been playing ferociously lately. I'm very excited to see what we can do in this playoff. So last year, you guys know we got bounced in this same round, but this time we are on the opposite side of it. We are the away team. I'm hoping we can get a little bit of luck from Madden. Don't usually get it, but I'm hoping for a little bit. So here we go. Let's see who the Seahawks have. Obviously, Russell Wilson, Bobby Wagner. We know that. They're going to have Tyler Lockett still. Jadeveon Clowney, Chris Carson. We played this team so many damn times in these videos, and it seems like they almost always beat us. So here is their team. I'm not going to mess around. I'm not going to take all the time to go through it. I just hope we can win this game. We have terrible, terrible, terrible luck against this team. But can the Madden guys please give me one? They do! Let's go! We win by 3. And now we're taking on the 13-3 top overall seed New Orleans Saints. I'm not sure they still have Drew Brees back there playing quarterback. But if they don't, they probably have Teddy Bridgewater. Or I think they might have drafted somebody as well. We beat these guys one time, actually. They were, I think, 6-0 when we played them, and we did knock them off. So 99 overall, Michael Thomas. He's a beast, obviously. Taron Armstead's a beast as well. Okay, yep, he's very, very solid. Alvin Kamara. Not as good as McCaffrey in Madden, but definitely solid. Cameron Jordan's a beast. Marcus Williams is a beast. Lattimore, stud. Very solid defense and offensive line. Who was their quarterback? How are they 13-3? Who do they have throwing the ball for him? Dylan McCaffrey. That is very interesting. I don't think that will actually ever happen in real life. So this is a very, very solid team in the trenches. This is going to be an interesting game. Can we pull another one out? Come on, Madden. Please give me another win. We get another win. Let's go. We beat the Saints by 4, and now we're taking on another team from our division in the Atlanta Falcons. I am not sure who these Falcons have at all. I don't know how they're this good. I tried rebuilding them, and I just could not figure it out. They have no cap space at all. I'm assuming they still have guys like Julio. Matt Ryan's probably still their quarterback. Devontae Freeman, maybe, the running back. So there's Julio, Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones. Okay, Chasten's a beast. Calvin Ridley, Devontae Freeman. They got Stearns. I wanted Stearns. Bryce Hall's pretty solid. Trufant. Matty Ice is still throwing the ball for them. Okay, this team is not that great. They have some top-end talent. I believe they beat us twice this year. I'm not sure. This is for the Super Bowl. Can we go to the Super Bowl? Please, Madden. Give me another one. Let's go! We're going to the Super Bowl. What is going on right now? Okay, I am not even messing around. We're going to the Super Bowl. What the hell? We never have this kind of luck. I don't want to jinx it yet, though, because you know, Madden, don't take this away from me as fast as they gave it to me. Real quick, I'll start the Pro Bowl. Let's see if we have anybody here. Last year we had 7 guys. Okay, wow. I don't see very many guys for us at all on this. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Not messing around. We are in the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah, we're in the Super Bowl. Duh, we can't have Pro Bowlers. Never mind. Sorry about that. My bad. Here we go. Okay. Oh, my God. I'm so nervous. I think you guys can tell my excitement is freaking flew through the roof. Okay, 9-7 Bills. Madden loves these 9-7 teams who sneak in and they just kill everybody. So let's see who they have got on their team. So they've got Tre'Davious White, Micah Hyde, Unique. Okay, he's solid. Tremaine Edmonds, I love Tremaine Edmonds. Mike Hilton's good. AJ Green, solid pickup. Ed Oliver's a beast. Leatherwood's a great right tackle. Okay. You know, this team is just not that solid. I mean, I get it. They have a good defense. You know, they have some decent offensive players, but they're just a Super Bowl is a little questionable. But you know, you never know as Madden, man. Here we go. Can we win a Super Bowl in year number 2? Please, Madden. Please, Madden. I haven't got one in a long time. Please, Madden. And they ripped my heart out. Let me get to the Super Bowl and rip my heart out. Oh my God. The disappointment right now. Okay, well, time to come back better next year. Okay, guys, there's a lot of people in free agency I want, and there's a guy I really, really want at cornerback. If you know, you know, at the top of this draft. So this should allow me to do both things. If the guy I want gets taken first overall pick, though, I am throwing a tantrum. Okay, so I'm hoping this will fix our secondary. Derek Stingley is an absolute stud. If you've seen him play in real life, you know how good he is. In Madden, he's also very good. He's probably going to be the number 3 in true talent if I had to guess. Number 1. Okay, perfect. That's the best player in the draft, and that is our biggest need. Alright, guys, this is the squad for the 3rd and final season. The offense is, I believe, exactly the same. This has been since last season and basically first season. We've made a couple additions. The offensive line's been changed a bit, tight end, some backup players like receivers. I guess, okay, it's a lot different than season 1, but the same as last season. Then defensively, we are rolling out a kind of different look. We have Maurice Hurst now at defensive tackle. Stingley, obviously. We have a couple of new corners. Pat Pete's a backup now. Other than that, though, we have this new safety, but I think for the most part the team is pretty much the same. So hopefully, I'm counting on some progression. No regression, lots of progression. This team almost won it last year. We should be improved this year. So I'm very excited. We have one more shot at this. This could be it. This could be the last Super Bowl we win for a little while. So I'm really hoping we can get there and win it in year number 3. Okay, we are in familiar territory here. We finished 11-5, our best record, but we do not win the division, and we're taking on the Seahawks in the first round. So, I don't know, guys. The same thing happened previously, and we went to the Super Bowl. So, we'll see what happens this time. But I don't know. The team definitely did pretty well this year. Oh my God, 31 touchdowns to 2 picks? That is insane. Okay, that is an amazing number. McCaffrey, again, he's just dominating. DJ Moore had another solid season. He never really broke out the way I wanted them to, but hey, what are you going to do about it? Let's see, how do our sack numbers look? Very bad compared to how they did it previously. That is interesting. Interception numbers, Von Miller had 2 for whatever reason. Stingley, did he have any? Well, okay, you know what? This team seems like they are not performing as well statistically as they have prior, so that's not good. I'm not even going to show you the Seahawks team. You know what? No, I'm not going to. We know who they have already. Please, Madden, give me a win. Please, Madden, give me a win. Please, please, let's go. We win by 8. Okay, it's 2 in the morning, guys. I am so tired, literally. I'm just trying to get through this here. Okay, come on. Who we got now? I don't remember who it was. The Giants. Okay, so that is interesting. I have not seen the Giants in these playoffs in a minute. I don't know if we ever played them in any of these rebuilds. I'm assuming they drafted like Jordan Love or something. Probably they seem to do that quite often. Let's see who they have. Amari Cooper, Saquon Barkley, 2 very solid players I like a lot. Evan Ingram, stud. Jeffrey Okudah, stud. Jabril Peppers, John, he's beast. Okay, Leonard Williams. Who's their quarterback? Do they have Danny Dimes still? Danny Dimes is still their quarterback. This is a very interesting quarterback room. So here we go. Let's see. Can we sneak past these Giants and get to the conference championship once again? Please, Madden. Please, Madden. Help me out here. Come on, give me a dub. Give me a dub. Give me a dub. And we lose by 15. Alright guys, so that is going to be the video. Once again we built a very solid team, and once again we fell short of our ultimate goal. So, sorry about that guys. This defense is loaded, the offense is solid. I really felt like this team should have been in the Super Bowl again, and they should have won it at least one time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying the rebuilds, please keep on liking them. Please give them support, So subscribe. I have plenty more rebuilds on the way. Next rebuild will be a Madden rebuild if I am allowed to. Madden is a lot harder to record than 2K. EA servers suck. I love EA, but their servers just are not good for me, and it's like always down or updating, so 2K is always more convenient. But I'll try to get another Madden video out for you guys, and I'm not sure what that will be, and then the next 2K rebuild will be the Knicks. So once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.